Hey guys, this is another part of my channel. Probably 15 to 20% at any given time is devoted to cameras and to equipment and to just making our job as YouTube video guys a little bit easier. Much of what I do here is table-based because I'm a tech head, so you see some technical things, and I show you some new bells and whistles on any given occasion. And basically, I need to photograph these well. And to make that adjustment, I have bought several things, but I'm going to show two of them here, and this is going to be the base of quite a few of them here. This is Manfrotto. Manfrotto makes lighting, camera, etc. things basically for mounting cameras. Extension arms, etc., and you'll be seeing some of those probably in the future. But I'm basically going to show I showed this before on one of my other ones. It's basically an extension where I can mount a GoPro or with an adapter, a standard 1/4 inch mount, 1/4 inch mount camera. So let me take this out. This super clamp allows me to clamp an attachment to this desk or to any other platform because right now I am standing in a field of tripods. I've got one tripod for my camera and two tripods holding up lights. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. I really got to be careful not to trip over anything. Not that it's going to be dangerous, but it would make the video look a little bad. But so I have this clamp here. It's a Manfrotto clamp. And basically what it's going to allow me to do is to expand the jaws sufficiently so I can use this instead of a tripod and save space. So this is a large 100% metal clamp, I believe, except for the handle. The handle is a plastic, a hard plastic. And so I can take this and, for example, let me scoot this camera back just a bit so you can see the edge of the desk. And I can take this and I can, in effect, clamp it on here. So, scooting it back just a touch more. You can see here, I can take this and basically wind it up, and now I've got it upside down, switch it over, and I have got a good attachment here that I can use as a mount for my cameras. So let me sort of move it away here, move it here to the side a bit, so you can see I've got it here, and then I can tighten this down. What I can do now is I can take this, which is a fresh box opening, so whenever you do this, I'm using my Moore Craftsman here, one of my favorite knives here. I'm going to open this up, and I have a heavy duty, and I do mean heavy duty, a bendable attachment for a camera. Now it's taking me a little effort to bend this. If you guys saw my old videos, I'm not exactly a weak guy, but I can feel the effort in bending that. Not that it's difficult. Don't want to make that. But what it is showing me is this can handle a pretty heavy duty camera. I'm not sure if I'll put like an 8 or 7, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 plus pound DSLR on there, but I don't have a single point and shoot this wouldn't work with. Now what I have down here is basically a socket where I can affix this. Boom. See, now I've got it down with a push of a button, and voila, I can tighten it down now. And now I have a very good mount for a pretty, I'll bend it down so you can see it, for a pretty beefy point and shoot camera. So let me get one of my point and shoots and attach it here so you can actually see it in action. All right, here I have one of my Samsung when it's got a traditional camcorder format with the flip out screen. And we're just going to do a little test here. I'm going to just take this And I'm going to release this and move it up just a bit. You're going to be seeing my work desk in all its glory here. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to attach it here. Okay guys, so in a one fell swoop, now this is not a light little camera, but it's not a heavy one. It's not extraordinarily heavy. None of my virtually no point and shoots are very heavy. All right, so now I'm going to switch it around. I'm going to release it a little bit because I need to pop it out. So I need to release this thing a little bit because I need to reposition it. Let's see the angle of this camera. And screw it back down. Now, I can now maneuver this over a target. Okay, so now I've got something virtually. I have to bend it down a little bit. Let me move it up a bit. Now I've got something that I can put virtually at tripod height because I'm on a desk that's several 3.5 feet off the ground. And now I have got this now with this clamp called a super clamp at tripod height. So now I could remove the tripod that holds my camera and then simply maneuver around this. And during the video, I can maneuver my camera to get different angles. You know, make a cut, move my camera, and take another shot. This would be great for finds or for anything you want to do a demonstration of because it's ultimately adaptable. I've got a few more things somewhat like this, but I just want to show you this one. And it took a little effort because you see the first time I try something, it's when I do it here. So it's going to be a lot easier as I progress and get the knack down. I learned something in the few minutes it took me to do that would put me in good stead next time I use it. But I've got rid of this forest of tripods, at least about one here. And voila, I've got something I can actually work with. You can also use this for lighting, of course. So I just wanted to show you this, and you'll be seeing it in use. Well, you won't be seeing it, but it will be in use when I do more desk work, and then show more demos or box openings. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and that's all I've got for right now.